All right. I love this guy.
The revenge tour continues.
Things are about to get good.
Hey, from Pennsylvania. What?
We've got triple threat action here tonight. No disqualifications, no countouts.
This is a match that favors the opportunists. There can only be one winner, and the one who strikes at the right moment will score that impressive victory here.
And now heading back inside the ring. Ooh, and he stops that offense. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Up handle applied.
Gets lifted into position. Oh, jeez, falling hard to the outside.
This one is headed to the outside, not by choice. Hard to come back from that kind of impact. But on the top rope, something.
What more can these two superstars do to each other?
Whatever it takes. Looking for the fast lane to the pay window. Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Placing her against the turnbuckle.
Big flying forearm.
He saw that one coming.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
And it has got to be demoralizing just being tossed outside the ring like that.
No, they can worry about their feelings later. Right now, they're making sure every bone's still in place. Down with a jackhammer.
Turns it into a pin attempt. Strong kick out there.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy. Oh, missed connection.
Paint a picture for me, Corey. Hypothetically, what are some tactics you'd use to win an ODQ match?
Well, I'd stash some kendo sticks beforehand. Maybe have a buddy waiting to give me a much-needed hand. Maybe throw Saxton like a fastball special. That's the beauty of a no disqualification match. You can do all that and not get dinged. The sky is the limit. He's heading back to the ring.
But no! Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Fearlessly. He's soaring to the outside. My goodness.
Doing whatever it takes. To eliminate the competition. Liv just looking to humiliate her opponent.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street.
countered into a jawbreaker.
Uh-oh, jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
Oh, drop kick.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Sliding back into the ring.
Man.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
There's absolutely no regard for your opponent's safety when you toss them to the outside like that. German suplex.
This could do it.
He's able to kick out before two.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Chop block.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum and buy yourself some time.
Double springboard moonsault. Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Just after two.
Takes a big hit. I see how it is going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Great drop kick.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Turning it into the pin.
2. Got it. Survived the triple threat match.
Here is your...
Here we go, guys.
The champ ready to get this non-title match started here.
You know, Cole, I question if the champ even deserves his title. If he's so good, why not put it on the line for every match?
I think he's just staying ring ready, Corey, making sure he doesn't rest on his laurels, staying prepared for when there's a big fight to be had.
And in the opposite corner is Ivar, whose natural state is ready for battle. Imbued with the Viking spirit, Ivar never backs down from a fight and definitely never holds back.
Well, that's because domination is what Ivar's all about, Saxton, and he's willing to impose his will on any superstar who dares step in his path.
Super kick!
From behind,
German suplex!
flipping senton.
Ivar's lost any momentum here.
Yeah, Ivar needs to find an opening fast.
Turns it around.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Ivar needed.
Ivar tipping the scales a bit here.
That was more splatter than splash. Stop in the leg. Just nasty. Oh.
Ivar is such an imposing figure from the moment his music hits. Corey, what's your best advice for taking on the Viking behemoth?
Even without the Viking aesthetic, Ivar's still an intimidating opponent. But the thing is, he doesn't see a lot of...
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
It's locked in so tight.
And he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Here comes the star of all television.
Yeah, Alexis likes to live like a king, makes his own rules, and lives life his way.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds, Lexis King.
Lexis King, son of a Hall of Famer. He was born for this business.
Yeah, but he's also made it clear, Michael, that he wants to do it on his terms. He's casting his own shadow here in the WWE.
A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle.
You gotta love seeing the champ in action here. Well, it is.
Yeah, Michael, and the champ might be using this as an opportunity to prepare for any future title matches. If you ask me, I think this is a smart move for the champ.
Like I said, the only thing it can hurt is his pride, Byron.
And Lexis King is prepared to turn this match into yet another crowning moment.
Yeah, King might just be putting the cart before the horse, Corey. He needs to think less about a future coronation and maybe focus more on proving himself in the here and now. Boom! Oh.
Head scissor applied. And look at this, over and over, face first into the mat.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Hold your breath.
Poorly timed offense there.
Schoolboy!
Shoulders are down.
Manages to avoid the pinfall.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Ref, come on, ref. You can't allow that.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lexis isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Up and down the hard way.
Oh, gosh. Oh, into a backbreaker. Painful. And that could be the first step towards Lexis gaining control.
Time now for Lexis to get his energy up and claw back into the fight. He's totally helpless.
Oh, my Lord, what is he? Oh, gross!
How barbaric.
Corey, what can Lexis King do to ensure a victory here tonight?
Well, you might not like it, Cole, but King's going to have to do whatever he has to do. Maybe that means...
Twisted! Crash and burn.
That's really leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
Catching a cutter. Jeez, and now Lexis has damage to his face. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Oh, a rear super kick. From behind, nasty.
Taking out the knee.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Stephanie Becerra set for action. She's an international sensation who has very quickly made a name for herself here in WWE.
Yeah, she has made her intentions quite clear. It doesn't matter if you're friend or foe. If you're in the way of Stephanie Becerra and her goals, then you better watch out.
Yeah, Byron. She doesn't let her emotions get the better of her once the bell rings. She's all business.
And Piper Niven looks just about ready to destroy anyone and anything standing in her path here.
Yeah, Piper is always ready to get the job done no matter what. This Scottish powerhouse is not someone you want to get on the bad side of. That was a massive suplex. There's core strength, and then there's what we just saw.
Oh, stomping away.
Ooh! Corey, any advice on how to combat a competitor like Piper Niven?
The key is to disorient her, Cole. Get her flustered and out of sorts. Piper Niven has something of a chip on her shoulder, and if you can frustrate her and get her angry, you'll pave the way for her to make plenty of mistakes. Mistakes you can capitalize on.
Drop toe hold. Tying up the legs here, looking for the death lock. There it is. This one could be over.
She just rocked Piper there, managing to shake the powerhouse. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. NXT is near and dear to my heart, and I have to tell you, the passion on display here is second to none.
Gets tall.
She's going in for the pin.
She kicks out in one.
Staying in this one.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
She fights Piper back.
Oh, look at this. Hair pull.
Oh, very frustrated at what's going to happen here.
Frustrated. I'm excited, Cole. This just changed everything.
Well, she's got no business out here.
You gonna stop her?
Hold on! She's able to evade.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
There wasn't the height or distance.
Gets her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. trouble here.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time?
That had to have taken an incredible amount of leverage to pull off on someone so much bigger. Niven avoids the attack.
Boom! A forearm smash.
Oof.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
This late in the match, though, I don't know what else you'd expect. Escape that in a hurry.
Oh, clothesline.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Headbutt.
She throws her back in. Oh!
Driven down face first. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
2 fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing. And she's taking another shot above the shoulders.
A pinpoint kick to the back.
Ooh, strong kick. My goodness. She turns that attack. The curve, kick to the gut. And there's the SVP.
Incredible how they were able to get all the lift needed to debilitate the larger opponent.
Mat slam with some attitude.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Yeah, this is how you take on Piper. She's flustered and disoriented, clearly frustrated and making mistakes now.
Stephanie with the counter.
Sharp knee.
Oh, she manages to reverse it. Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. She pops the shoulder up in one.
This battle rages on.
Connects. Saw it coming. Out. Stiff headbutt. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve. Niven gets out of dodge. Manages to slip out of the way.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you could suplex that much weight.
She's looking winded now.
Yeah, but this far into the match, she can't help but be impressed by the relative resilience.
And Piper is failing to offer any resistance here.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Snapmare. Gonna follow it up with a... She fights Piper back.
Vaquer might be able to start mounting something here.
Stephanie was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of her own in.
These women have not given each other any breathing room.
No one is showing any signs of backing down.
Stiff headbutt. Attack after attack coming from Vaquer.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve.
She saw that coming. Slam! What impact!
Oh, Niven turns the tables.
She might be waking up.
Could be a chance for Niven to change the complexion of this match.
And she's set right into that corner. Getting positioned on the top rope. Tick-tock. Into a backbreaker. I cannot imagine how your knee would feel after delivering that move on such a larger opponent.
Two fists full of hair. This can't be legal.
Oh, just dropped her like she was nothing.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Stiff headbutt.
As the arm bars stretch in. Oh, That attack was definitely pre-calculated, hoping to greatly diminish the power in that arm. Dropped her like she was nothing. Oh, man.
Attack after attack coming from Bakar.
Niven's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Oh, not the hair. Anything but the hair.
And a match slam.
Good golly, what a knee. Kick to the back.
Stephanie Bakar turning her attention to the WWE, cutting her off in the middle of her little performance. That's what you have to do.
Being placed in the corner here. Sending her up on the top rope. She reverses and creates it up.
Scoops her opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a knuckle driver.
This spells trouble for Stephanie.
Cover. Strong kick out late into the match.
Wow.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Counter into an inverted DDT.
The cover. She fights her shoulder up before one.
She is showing us something special here tonight. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Off the leg and makes them pay.
She's got something.
Oh, it's a handful of hair. That's disrespectful.
Win at any cost. Ouch. Bang. Knee right on target. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out. Knee finds the abdomen. Back elbow smash. Nothing fancy. Backbreaker. And if your back goes, everything goes. It's the quickest way to immobilize someone. Oh, my God.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Niven here.
Such intensity from Stephanie. Whoa, stiff headbutt.
Vicious kick to the spine.
Boom.
Just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here.
Opponent lying face first, and now locking in a modified camel clutch submission. The look on her face says it all. The game prying apart her opponent's fingers, needs to find a way out of this hold. And she does. Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, caught on the chin. And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Niven has to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Another.
Just punishing. going to be feeling the effects of those impacts for the rest of this match.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Stephanie Vaquer turning her attention to the WWE Universe now.
She goes back into the ring.
Scoops their opponent up. Uh-oh. Look out. It's a knuckle driver.
Does it again, and there's no way to come back from that.
Whoa!
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
The cover!
What a win! What a win!
Here is your winner.
And Sami Zayn is looking fired up tonight, ready to display his heart.
That heart has been a
Sami Zayn, takedown.
The coaching clutch!
solid grip on this hold, not letting go. No! What a reversal!
Incredible.
And into the collar and elbow.
Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Escapes and establishes a waistlock.
Flipping the script with a headlock.
Oh, stiff punch.
What a shot!
Look at this, just
What a barrage of stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Unraveled on Zayn.
Wow,
Belly to belly. Connecting with the Falcon Arrow. He'll make his way to the ring. Beautiful suplex. What a neck breaker. Turns it into a pin attempt, and he breaks the count quickly.
he's far from finished.
Corey, a lot has changed about Drew McIntyre over the years, for better or worse. What's something about him that might... And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Stops the count before a 2.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Can shatter a jaw.
Just a ferocious assault from McIntyre.
Like I was saying earlier, his opponent is struggling to find an answer to Drew's perseverance in the ring.
And what a throw that was.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Stomp after stomp. Relentless. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Hangman's neck breaker. Sami Zayn retaliates.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Uh-oh. With the counter.
McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
Dropped with a suplex.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on.
Down with a powerbomb. He cuts the pin attempt short. Touchdown kiss.
McIntyre wreaking havoc with his knockout power.
Close this out.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Yeah, we're seeing some rare flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
Systematic attack on that arm.
Well-timed sweep shifts the balance.
The intensity of Drew McIntyre is boiling to the surface right now.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
Dishing out a suplex.
Inside cradle.
Going in a small package. No, he gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it.
And down with the suplex.
And there's a good blow to the body.
Uh-oh.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Hangman's neck breaker. He's able to reverse it. Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority. He finds a counter to McIntyre there. McIntyre, the future shock DDT.
What's he doing? He had this match in the bag. End of the line for Zayn.
Kimura lock, submissive. He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Zayn must be phased after this.
Hold it out one more time. That has to do it.
Looking for the pin. McIntyre with the win.
Here is your winner,
Here we go with the high-flying Dragon Lee, a second-generation luchador looking to continue on that famed legacy.
He's been on fire lately, quickly rising through the roster of WWE. And there's no wonder why with his aerial athletics and impressive mat skills.
Yeah, Corey, and you can't ignore this blistering strike. Still early into his WWE tenure. I can't wait to see what this young man is able to accomplish here tonight.
Now we're seeing Sol Ruca on the other side of the ring, and she's always ready to set it off.
Ruca has tremendous balance and body control, which helps her find the best point to launch an attack. We're definitely going to see some impressive athletics from her tonight.
Escapes the hold, now into a hammerlock. Oh! Switching into the side headlock. Bam!
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist. Going in the cover. And an easy kick out.
Not even close. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Got the knees up just in time.
Oh, with authority.
Locking up.
Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
Oh, that'll wake you up.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Oh, my God, this is going to be nasty. I can't believe he claws him from the top.
Drop toe hold.
And it's going to be hard for Lee to send a message if he gets outmatched like that. It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Sit-out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Gets slammed down. He counters with a great reversal.
There's one thing Dragon Lee needs to do here. It's keep the speed going at all costs. The same goes for maintaining the flurry of offense. This will all come down to who dictates the pace.
Yeah, and if Dragon Lee can do that, he should be coming out of this one with a win.
Uh-oh. No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner.
Oh, man.
And so getting some pushback there.
Lee causing damage, causing harm.
Kick to the stomach puts an end to that.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Over the top into a head scissors. Impressive.
He's making his way to ringside now. He gets back into the ring. Going up to the top now.
Up high. Cross body.
That's a surprising move from her here.
Sit-out jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is...
Dragon Lee.
Operation Dragon.
This bell's doomed for Sol.
There's two. Only two.
She was barely able to get that shoulder up.
I cannot believe she had the wherewithal.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
And she's making her way to the top rope here. Oof. Dragon Lee way up high.
And now the Hunter has a weak play about... to pounce
From the top.
And an answer from her. Man. He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
As deep as this match has gone, it's not bad shape to be in.
Oh, my!
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead it was right on the money.
Here we go with Julia looking more than ready to compete. That fire in Julia's eyes, it really is unmatched.
Well, that's because Julia comes from the uber-competitive Japanese wrestling scene, Cole, where not only did she have to stand out, she had to hit hard. And Julia does both those things better than just about anyone these days.
Yeah, there's a reason she's known as the Beautiful Madness. There's no taking Julia lightly in the ring.
And then there's Rhea Ripley, a fearsome competitor who rips through most opponents like they were nothing. Cross Rhea's path, and she won't hesitate to put you down.
Well, Ripley has a certain gravity to her that draws in challengers. Deep down, everyone wants to know if they have what it takes to withstand her brutality. Ooh. Ooh.
Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Controlling the head and moving into a chinlock.
Impact on the jaw. And now propped up in the corner. Oh! Momentum fully shifted to Julia.
A full court press being applied to Ripley. See ya.
Collar and elbow tie-up.
Strong shove there. Collar and elbow. Aggressive shove there.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissors. Some might call that showing off, but what a display. What a way to flaunt your abilities. Delivering nasty stomps. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Now position onto the top rope. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
All about winning, no matter what it takes.
Superplex! And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. Ouch. Northern Lights!
Steering clear there.
Looking a little dazed here. Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Back suplex. Spine crushing.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal
From the top. Good Lord. Taking flight.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
but at what cost? Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Julie with a hammerlock. And spinning into the referee becoming collateral damage. Oh, what a kick.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Julie experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver.
Ripley clearly enjoying her infliction of agony. Julia, what is she looking for? Here has her opponent. Oh!